now he's a dad. Good afternoon, folks. How y'all doing? Thank you guys for joining me once again. This is your friend Conservative Anthony with Border Network News. We are out here just a few blocks away from the International Port of Entry, the Santa Fe International Port of Entry. And we're these individuals, guys, I'm telling you. Look at this guy's shoes. That guy has Jordans on, okay? Unbelievable. You see how these guys, not even the women cling on to the kids the way the men do. Just look at this guy, for example, the one in front of the guy with the green sweater. How he just all over that little boy. He's all over that little boy trying to establish his way in here. That's his meal ticket right here. Is that little boy. That's his meal ticket right here. That little boy is. He won't keep his hands off of him. He's trying to make sure that Border Patrol agents see, oh, okay, that's his kid. He said, here, mijo, take off all the extra change, all the extra spare clothes you brought with you. It's unfair for our agents to be having to go through this, guys. It's very, very unfair for our agents. This bleeding of your nation, guys. These guys are literally going to be housed, clothed, fed, educated by you. Okay, so for those of us that were responsible not to have more kids than what we felt we could handle, for those of us that were responsible and didn't sleep around and just pop random kids everywhere, well, welcome to fatherhood. We get to take care of all of these guys. We might as well call it child support, guys. We might as well call it child support. That's what it is. We're going to have to be taking care of these individuals. You have to keep in mind, folks, and I stress it to you guys over and over, these people are here under asylum pretense. They're not here under work permits. They're not here under work visas. And our system is so clogged up with these cases of individuals trying to exploit our immigration laws that it is backed up for up to 5 years, at least 5 years. Keep in mind, these people don't know how to read. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to speak the language. They have zero working skills, but they're going to need health. They're going to need medical. They're going to need housing. They're going to need clothing. Look at how this guy doesn't let go of that little boy. He's yanking him back over here. Stay with me. Stay with me now. these guys are gonna, for every 4 illegals that are together in a family, they're getting up to $3,000 in benefits alone, guys. So for the next 5 years, they're gonna be bankrolling around $3,000 a month, traveling the country all on your tax dollar. Ándale, ¿quiere ir a Mickey Mouse? Ahí está el Mickey Mouse. Here's your 3-4 grand. Go ahead. How you doing, boss man?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Hanging in there. Nice to see you, sir.
Nice to see you.
Hanging out there.
Good?
Yeah, everything going good, man.
It's pretty dangerous right now, the river.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed this flow here a little bit down, no?
Oh yeah, it's really dangerous.
You know,
We've been having trouble with
what gets me is you guys having to jeopardize your life to go in and help these people making irrational or irresponsible decisions for themselves.
Well, we're trying to tell them to not cross at this time because
it's really high, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate. God bless you, sir. Thank you for your service. Have a nice day. Hey, they're my buddies. They're my buddies. Take your pills, Brandon. Your liberalism is showing. Oh my goodness, that is too funny. So anyways, guys, back to this. Sorry, I try to at least, you know, conversate and joke around a little bit, because otherwise you will drive yourself insane just going back and forth on this issue over and over and over and over. But you represent humans, bro. Well, what about Americans? Why are we being unjustly crucified with these people? Why are we being forced into taking care of these individuals, Brandon? Tell me. How is it fair on me? On me, just myself, Brandon, talk to me. How is it fair for me that I was responsible not to go sleep around and have random babies everywhere because I didn't want to be feeding kids everywhere, but then these guys come about and it's like basically I might as well call it me paying child support for these people? Talk to me, Brandon. Let's debate. Let's talk about this, brother. Just have a civil discourse. No insults, none of that. Okay. Well, I respect your opinions, brother. I don't think I'm being disrespectful. I just, when the other side is presented to me, I usually try to hear them out and try to understand where you're coming from, all right? So honestly, I didn't know Blue was on the feed, guys. I didn't know my partner was on the feed. But unfortunately, I just go live as the story comes up. So he knows what's up. He's my brother. He knows what's good going on. One thing, it's fiscally irresponsible, man, for us to continue to think that we're going to be able or we have the capability to take care of all of these people. It's fiscally irresponsible, and it is unfair for the American taxpayer to be put this burden on top of them, on top of all the taxes we already pay. It's unfair, and you know, it's unfortunate for the other individuals that are going through this. It's unfortunate for the individuals going through this, bro, but there's ways to come here legally, man. I have family members that it took them several years to be able to come over here legally, and they did not give up. They continued to push. They continued to save money, you know, because this was important. That's what America is about: sacrifice, hard work, and you know, coming out ahead. What they're doing here essentially is nothing but instant gratification. I want to be in America now. I want to be taken care of now. I don't care about the legal port of entry. I don't care about people doing things legally. I want now. A lot of these people, man, and I'm still talking to you, Brandon. I hope you're still on here, bro, and you're not taking offense to none of this. A lot of these people, the first words out of their mouth are, where or when do I get my free money? That's a lot of these individuals' very, very first word out of their mouths. And I've heard it several times from several agents. That's the first thing they ask: where do I get my free money? Where do I get my card? And that's what they're just here for. They're here for the handouts. They think America, you know, makes money from the air or something. They're here. They've been incentivized to come. Actually, there was people living here before Native Americans, bro. There was, Brandon, let me tell you something, bro. There was actually people here prior to the Indians in America. So, I mean, it's just, the story, it just repeats itself, you know, it just keeps overtaken, and then America gets overtaken again, and then it gets overtaken again. And essentially what we are seeing here is history repeating itself on a different scale, on a different manner. It is absolutely manifesting itself, and slowly but surely America is being overtaken, just like it's been overtaken many or conquered other times before. What we are witnessing, and people fail to realize, guys, is a Cloward and Piven strategy right before your eyes, in hopes to break down the system and just collapse it. That's exactly what is happening here. And essentially, if you really just... So what do we do as far as... Essentially what is happening is America's being overtaken. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Okay? And what are some solutions that we do? I feel we need to have immigration reform. We know that at least 90 to 94% of these cases do not qualify for asylum. And I've interviewed a lot of these individuals, and I've asked them, what are you here for? Oh, I need a job. Oh, it's too poor. I need a job. I need a job. Most of them, that's what they come here saying. So they don't qualify for the asylum. Okay? We need to be able to trust and empower our border patrol agents to make that call instantaneously. Okay, what are you here for? Oh, well, I'm here to for a job. Okay, you're gone. Put them on a plane, send them back home. Instead, we're spending $90 billion a year. That's right, $90 billion in 1 year to take care of all of these people coming in, but we can't spend $10 billion to secure our borders from side to side, our southern border? Where's the logic in that? 115 billion dollars. That is insane. Insane. Guys, even if we wanted to save the world, we're not the savior of the world. If America goes, the rest of the world goes, and so does all the other help to all the other countries. We can't allow ourselves to be destructed from the inside out. These people that you're seeing here, they're not going back. They're not going back because 5 years from now, you're going to hear the ACLU and the SPLC. How dare you guys want to deport these people? They've been here 5 years. They're dreamers. They've been here 5 years. How dare you? They've been waiting. And meanwhile, we're just looking in disbelief like, Okay, first of all, we gave them the opportunity to present their freaking case. We took care of them for 5 years already. And now that their asylum case has been heard and it's been pushed back and they gotta go back because they are not here under the proper asylum tense, then the ACLU is gonna scream bloody murder and turn around and say, oh, but you guys are racist. You guys are doing this for the white people. You don't want brown people here. You guys are racist. They're dreamers. They've been here 5 years. That's what's going to happen 5 years from now when all these people go into their court cases for the ones that do go and don't qualify for the asylum. Then we're going to hear the left screaming bloody murder that how dare we and this and that. Remember, when all of this first happened, they started saying, oh, it's just Central Americans, they're looking for a better life and it's really violent. And now it's everybody from all across the globe, from across the ocean, coming over here. And remember they used to say, oh, it's not going to cost the taxpayer anything. All of these people have family members. All of these people have sponsors. And what's going on right now? Where the hell are those sponsors? Where the hell are all their family members? Why the hell are they not lined up to come pick these people up? Pick them up from the Border Patrol. We don't have to be shipping them if they got family members. If their family members really care, they'd come pick them up. Where are their family members? They're trying to exploit our country. You guys, read on the United Nations Agenda 21, Agenda 2030. Look up America's mega regions, the 2050 map for America. Mega regions. Educate, look further. Look into what they're planning. It's all scripted and they're going through with it. They put it out there for all of you guys to see, and then we act like it's such a big surprise when it's happening. It's just we're so caught up in football and basketball and this and that and drinking and sports bars, and we have forgotten about the real issues. We have forgotten everything that's at stake. Look at this, more people. We have forgotten what's important in America. Our country is important. And we are failing our country miserably, terribly. How is this fair? When is this gonna stop? Look at this, like nothing. Grown-ass man. We're tired of these individuals, seriously. ¿Por qué no entran legalmente? Entren legalmente. Why they have to come breaking the law and coming over here through the back door? They have to start coming in legally. This is ridiculous, guys. Are you guys not fed up with seeing all these freeloaders coming into your country like this? That's what it is. There's checks and balance for a reason. Why are these people allowed to come and cut in line from people that have been doing this for years? Waiting years to do things legally. You think all these people are not going to have babies? You think they're not waiting here to get people pregnant here? In 5 years, how many babies are they gonna pop? How many babies are they gonna have in 5 years? This is an assault. I'm sick of it. I see it on a daily basis. These individuals by the thousands on a daily basis. by the thousands. We can't sustain all these individuals. We can't. Why do I have to change my way of living? We already pay taxes. We already help all these countries. Why are we rolling out the red carpet for criminals? The minute you come into this country through the non-port of entry, you are a criminal. What makes these people more important than our veterans, than our elderly? Why do they get more rights? Why do they get more money than our elderly? Why is my grandma stuck on a $300 Social Security and these guys get thousands of dollars in benefits? My grandma's Medicaid barely covers her costs, her medical bills. Why are these guys so much more important? Enough. They're not here to assimilate. They're here to take over. 6,000 troops isn't going to work. It's not going to do anything because there's only going to apprehend them and release them. Our army, even if they were to line up our army at the border, if these people come in unarmed and present themselves, it doesn't matter. We'll still apprehend them and bring them in. It doesn't matter. We have to stop incentivizing. We need to cut all aid, all kind of assistance, all kind of government aid to illegals. All of them. We have to cut all funding, all sorts of funding to these individuals. Soon enough, you won't be able to take that Disney vacation with your kids that you used to every year. Because you're going to have to be working extra to make up for these people. Your taxes are going to go up significantly. Where's our elected officials in this crisis? Look at this. Look at this. The media will not show you this because they don't want you going into panic, but this is all freaking day. And there's another group coming in right behind this one right now. There's another group coming in right behind this one right now. Being that as soon as I arrived, they had already taken 2 groups prior to these 2 groups. Complacent. They've conditioned us. Humans adapt. Humans adapt. So they're giving it to us in small doses so that you don't go up in arms. But nonetheless, they're giving it to you. They're sticking us with these people. And they don't show you this on the mainstream media all day like they should be. They show you reports of, oh, the poor migrants and the dangers that they're going through. Nobody has these people coming through here. Okay? Our agents are doing their best to get these people processed. In the last video that you guys saw when I was out up on the freeway, they were under the sun for almost about 2.5 hours. Then they come over here, dehydrated, die, and then we're responsible for it, right? These guys are out there in the sun, holding their kids hostage. Hostage, yeah, you. Holding your kids hostage in the sun. And then they're dehydrated, then they die, then it's our fault. Then it's our fault. Then it's our fault, right? You dehydrate your kids, you have them malnourished, you bring them in here, they die on our watch, and then you blame it on us. It's our Border Patrol agent's fault, right? What is it gonna take for American citizens to come out and physically make a human barrier out here? Is that what it's gonna take? For good American citizens to come out here and stand in unity in a freaking chain link from arm to arm? They don't understand English. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to write. They have zero working skills. And they're going to be put on your tax dollars because they're here on asylum pretense. They're not here to work. For the next 5 years, while they wait for their court date, they're going to roam the country freely on your tax dollars. While you're over there slaving, some of us with 2 jobs, barely able to make ends meet. These guys, here's the red carpet. 4 of you guys, here's $3,000 in benefits. Here's your housing. Here's your health. Oh, you're pregnant? Let's let the American taxpayer take care of you. Oh, you want to have more kids? Oh, you had 3 kids in the 5 years that you've been here? Come here, anchor babies. You're not going nowhere. Your parents can't get deported. You have an American citizen. How dare the American court system not allow these illegals that broke the law have their asylum case? They don't qualify. Oh, you're racist. You're racist. Look at that guy's gut. Ask me what he's running from. Ask me how many meals he's missed. Look at him. I'm so upset, guys. Seriously. Have you guys forgot what real refugees look like? Remember the kids from Africa that look like they're starving with their ribs showing? Those are refugees. Those are people that need asylum. This is not asylum. This is not immigration. This is an invasion. Understand the United Nations Open Migration Pact, folks. The United Nations Open Migration Pact is bringing these people. They're incentivizing these people. You're right, we did not sign on to the Open Migration Pact with the UN. Thank God for Donald Trump. Donald Trump did not let us sign on to that migration pact. It was originally drafted and left by Obama for the next president to come in and sign. They were expecting Hillary to come in. She didn't. Trump is the only thing separating and protecting us. This is it. We're hanging by a thread. I don't know if you guys comprehend that. The fact that Donald Trump is president saved us from open borders, guys. It was drafted and ready and left to sign by the next president. It happened the same way in Mexico. Enrique Peña Nieto, the previous president, left it drafted and ready for AMLO to sign, which he did. When they say, oh, we don't know where all these surge of immigrants coming to the Mexican southern border are coming from. Yo, they're coming from the Open Migration Pact. Mexico is part of the Open Migration Pact. Mexico and another 190 something other countries are allowing this to happen. Hello? And now Italy, Germany, and another country is getting out of the Open Migration Pact, and they've agreed to lend billions of dollars to the South American Bulgarian little clique that is forming. And they said, okay, we'll loan you the billions of dollars you're asking for, but you're gonna take all of these Muslims and all of these migrants that are here in our country legally. And guess where all of those people are going to next? They're coming over here. They are coming to Mexico to come into America through our southern borders. They're coming over here. All of the Muslims that are getting kicked out of Italy, Germany, and there's another country that doesn't come to mind right now, that are leaving the open migration pact. They said, we've had enough, laters, we're out. They said, okay, can you loan us, I believe it's $5 or $6 billion. Can you loan us $6 billion? And we'll take all of your refugees, all of your migrants? Sure, here you go. That's what's happening. Guess where all those people are coming to? America, they're being bussed around. Look what I tell you. But wait, there's more.